baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. Ready now is Andrew Stevenson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base pass.
Strike two. Stevenson aboard here at first with nobody out. Struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
A little bouncer. 1 and 2. Here it is. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2 and 2 now. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. And now Victor Mesa Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the right field.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0 and 2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Dennis Santana is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3 and 2 here.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Oh, what a dive. It's in time.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
Bobby Witt Jr. stands in as he looks at ball one here. A ball and a strike. Right side hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Batting first, the catcher, Adrian Ruiz.
So now to the plate, Adrian Ruiz, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag, runner back safely. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw short high, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Two out, no. The 2-1 home. Corey Seager would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Inside, he misses ball four. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
From the stretch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike now. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Next to bat is Tristan Casas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tristan Casas goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Mason Wynn comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he fouls this one off. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Next, it'll be Eric Sanchez. The slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. 0-1 the count from the stretch. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Corey Seager. And he lays off there 1-0.
Seager.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-0 on the way.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo home run for Corey Seager as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
To the plate now, Geraldo Lopez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Pops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
No balls and a strike to count. Skied into straightaway right. Carlson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in will be Jose Devers. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carlson gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Marlins are on the board first. Now to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup right, El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
1 out, nobody on. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his own.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Number 25 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Ferrar Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Junior.
Bases are empty, one man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Bobby Witt Jr. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Sanchez is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. At the plate now is Dylan Carlson as we begin the top of the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Lewis comes on now, and he has it 1 down. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now it'll be Andrew Benintendi. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Trevor Richards, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. From the stretch, Adrian Ruiz is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. High and deep to right center. Racing back the right fielder at the track. Boom goes the dynamite.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
Into the box now, Geraldo Lopez, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lopez, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the 2022 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Again, a 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So here's Pete Alonso. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First offering on its way, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort? We'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3 to retire the... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tristan Casas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Scooped up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to hit, Mason Wynn. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing back.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The count now at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 2-0. Now into the box, Jose Devers, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Pitch on the way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Next to stand in is Kyle Lewis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So we got him looking there. Kyle Lewis becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ferrar Encarnacion is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Stevenson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Another payoff pitch. And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Dylan Carlson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Pause, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Cody Bellinger is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Devers calls for it. And that retires the side. Cards strand a couple. They trail it here. Cody Whitley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So here is Victor Mesa Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Digging in next, Bobby Witt Jr. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitching.
High and deep to left center field. Going back is the left fielder. Boom goes the dynamite. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. The 1-0 home.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. But the Marlins tack on one more courtesy of the solo. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now the pitch. Tristan Casas is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now at the plate here is Mason Wynn. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one. When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Eric Sanchez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that Ryan Helsley will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 57.
Now the first pitch. Geraldo Lopez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Now here's the first offering. Ferrar Encarnacion is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The right fielder.
Stepping in next, Victor Mesa Jr. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In there, strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. James Kuzenberg answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Bobby Witt Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. 2 runs have scored. The relay throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple. And some definite breathing room now as they add on to their lead. Adrian Ruiz will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too high, and it's 3-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Corey Seager stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 2-1. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Good battle. Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but all set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at-bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Mesa will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Andrew Stevenson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Mountcastle, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And now the first pitch.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Stepping in once again is Geraldo Lopez. Singled in his last at-bat.
The left fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
First pitch on the way. Alonso is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
2 balls and a strike to count. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Jose Devers waits on deck. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate is Jose Devers. Delivered an RBI single last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Pitch is high. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nothing doing for. So stepping in is Cody Bellinger. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Cody Bellinger is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Tristan.
And now here is Tristan Casas, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Hey, this was a crazy game. Completely lopsided throughout. But these guys did a lot of things right. It's hard to blow somebody out like they did and still get a shutout. A really nicely played game all the way around.
Miami Marlins, 7 runs.